Hi guys, Chamion here from Food by Chamion. I hope all is well. Today I am going to do a very simple uh, stuffed egg or devil egg as it is known internationally demo for you all. You want to get your eggs. First of all, make sure you have your eggs in all the same size, please. I know there's a lot of different type eggs going now, like we have the cage free, which means the chicks they don't cage them up as they used to do long ago. Okay, so that's on you. Whichever type of egg you choose, that's on you. Okay, but please make sure they are all the same size. Why you want it to be the same size is that it makes for cooking, even cooking time. Because if some small and some big or large, the cooking might vary once you cut into it. I will say standard time to cook your eggs, your hard-boiled eggs. You always want to use hard-boiled eggs for egg salad or devil eggs, also called stuffed egg in the Caribbean countries or nations of the earth. You want to use your hard-boiled eggs, like I said. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So you want to get a pot, get your eggs in, fully submerge it in water, and boil it for about 8 to 12 minutes. Start by testing one of your eggs. You need to shock your egg so it won't do carryover cooking. Food does carryover cooking. So what you want to do is when you take it off of the fire, you simply want to get some cold water. You could put a bit of ice cubes or blocks in there, room temperature water, and get one egg in there. Leave it for about 40 seconds and shell it to make sure that it is the texture that it should be. What texture, you might ask, that I am referring to? You don't want to see the inside of your eggs, your egg yolks gray. You want a nice, brilliant yellow color. Okay, firm but yellow. When it's that grayish looking tone or shade, it speaks for bad presentation or presentation of your devil or stuffed eggs. Okay, so I think I run through that. Some persons will bring their water, their eggs in their pan of water to a real rapid boil, and then they will take off their fire and leave it to sit there until that water drops back down. I don't do that. I'm just telling you what I do. But internationally, a lot of the chefs and home cook, they do that, home cooks. Okay, just want to tell you all everything like I always do. I don't want to leave nothing undone, so I'm going to get into that. I am using an international brand of mayo. Comment below on whichever social media platform you'll be watching this on, and I'll gladly tell you which brand it is. I only use one brand. So here's my mayo. Here's my egg yolks. Yes, you are seeing some diced eggs. We'll get to why I have diced egg on this set. And of course, my egg whites cut in half, boiled egg whites. Okay, so let's get into things. You want to have parsley, onion or side. You can also use shallots. I am using a local seasoning pepper. It is known as pimento. Okay, I showed it on a couple of the demos on my YouTube channel. I could speak more on it if you comment below again, because I want to stay focused on this demo. It's a straight to the point demo. So you will need mayo. You will need salt, of course. You can use black pepper. I am going to use honey mustard. It's going to do double duty. It's going to just sweeten things up a bit and give me a bit of color. And I will be using some smoked paprika. You all that's familiar with my work? No, I don't like black pepper. I use it on some demos, but I don't like it. This is my sea salt grinder, of course. Okay, be careful. I don't want to forget, be careful when you are using mayo. Don't go crazy with salt. Mayo contains salt and spices and vinegar and so forth. Okay, so please just take it really easy when you are using such. Get a fork, the back of your fork, and mash your egg yolks. It's that simple. Okay, let's get straight into things. You don't want to use too much of seasonings. Also, internationally, a lot of persons, when they are doing devil eggs or stuffed eggs internationally, they will put some sweet relish in it. Don't say I didn't cover that also, okay? Because some of my international viewers might think it's very odd or strange that I did not add sweet relish. You get it to buy at certain stores in Trinidad and Tobago. Comment below and I'll gladly assist you with that, okay? It's not seasoned eggs, it's devil eggs. So don't go crazy with your seasoning. You just want a nice taste of it coming through, not too much. And you don't want to go crazy with your mayo either, because it won't make for pretty or perfect presentation when it's time to, stuff your eggs if you put too much of mayo. You can always add, you can't take away. When you are cooking or baking, always remember that that's one of my major tips for you all, okay? So you also, I just add a bit, we need a little more, and then I'm going to add some of the honey mustard, of course. If you want to know how much eggs I'm using, it's half of a dozen. I'm using 6 large eggs. I'm going to get in a bit of my honey mustard. You can use regular mustard or Dijon mustard if you like, okay? I am just using the honey, like I said, to sweeten things up just a bit. So you just want to incorporate this until it's nice and smooth. And, you know, then you will get things going into your pastry bag or whichever bag you so desire to use. Some persons use like a Ziploc. I'm being honest. You all know I'm very honest with you all, right? You don't have to go run expense yourself just to get your stuffed eggs. You can use a new Ziploc bag. Ziploc is a brand. I'm not doing sponsored content, but you all get the gist. And just snip the corner of it and, you know, run it through all the same. I will be using a star tip tube also too for it. So that's my final bit of seasoning because I just find it looks a bit bland. So parsley, very light garlic. I'm calling your seasoning blend what you should put in it. If you don't have parsley, you can use celery, both stalk and leaves, onion, garlic or shallots, even chive or chives as it is known internationally, and your pimento pepper. Okay, I'm going to add just a bit of salt from my grinder, not much. 2 turns, that's it. I said why, okay? And you don't want to consume too much of anything either. So yes, you can also, if you have the question, Chamion, can I refrigerate it, make it ahead of time? Yes, you can, for get-togethers and all of that, okay? So you're just gonna run it through your bag and get stuff in. Some persons might not do that, but the presentation isn't as lovely or gorgeous if you just fill the egg whites with the yolk using a spoon or a fork. So that's why I'm gonna go the distance and use a star tip tube, okay? So guys, 5 of them or more was already filled using my star tip tube. Number and all of that isn't important. What I'll tell you all is a very huge tube, okay? So you're all seeing that's how it's shaped, right? So that isn't important. Again, comment below. I'm using a pastry bag, of course. So there's just one egg white or shell that's empty, and I'm just going to fill it on set. What I've observed paprika-wise, we speak in paprika now, which is what is used internationally. I'm filling it as we speak, right? What I've observed is that the smoked paprika, which, you know, a lot of personally became a thing in the culinary world, it's a bit darker than the regular non-smoked or unsmoked paprika, okay? So you all see how gorgeous it is. This demo was pretty direct and straightforward. It's just gorgeous beyond words, and this is why I like white. Those of you that's familiar with my work, you all know I'm very biased. When I'm plating food, I love it against white, and there's a reason for that. So I'm just going to transfer it. I just have some chives or chive cut here. I just need about 2 or 3 pieces. I'll do 3 pieces on the plate with my side, okay, or chives, okay, because I find the plate just looks a bit crumbed, and that's not what I'm looking for. It was very easy. Before I give closing remarks, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys with this, using the same filling, how to get egg salad, okay? Egg salad, of course, because when we started demo, you all remember that and you all saw some diced eggs, and I'm sure you all probably was wondering, well, why you all saw that, right? So I'm just going to get straight to that at this very moment, okay? Straight to that. Let me just put on my paprika. Like I said, it's dark. Please add the paprika only when you're ready to serve it, because it tends to look like a bit of, you know, I'm going to be direct, a bit of blood on the egg once it hits the white. So put it on only when you're ready to serve, because it stains the white, if you will, when you put it on early, okay guys? You all know I tell you all everything for great purpose, okay? Yeah, so this is what we have. It's gorgeous, isn't it? If you don't want to use the chives or side that bit, cut it a bit smaller using a herb scissors, or even garnish with some dehydrated parsley or fresh parsley. Now it's on to dealing with just simply getting the egg salad part of things done. Okay, so I have some remaining, and this is nice for if you have kids and so forth, and if you probably just happen to so love eggs. You take the remainders, because when you're making stuffed egg, because you put or devil eggs as it is known internationally, you always tend to have a lot of the yolk remaining. So you just want to boil a bit extra and dice up your egg whites just like I have it. Some persons would do it smaller than that. That's where I want it. And you get your egg yolk, mix your stuffing, and you just give everything a nice toss. It refrigerates well also. It refrigerates very nicely. You don't microwave this, please. Just don't microwave it. And you just, as simple as this, you have you have egg salad by just simply adding your egg yolk to your white. It's this easy, guys, and you will realize it's the same procedure because I did not change anything. I just simply use what we already had to turn it into egg salad. It's this easy. Yeah, I know you all saw how easy it was. I'm just going to get it into something that's suitable for the amount. And of course, this demo is done simple like that. I know some of you all are absolutely in love with eggs. You all could eat eggs all the time. It's a big thing internationally for breakfast. So just let me get it into a smaller bowl that's going to be gorgeous for it. And of course, I'll give my closing remarks. So I got it into the smaller bowl like I told you all I was going to get it in, okay? You all notice what was happening, and I always tell you guys, I take my own advice first. It's for me first when I speak. So we always mix or prepare our stuff, prep our stuff in a big bowl and then transfer it into a smaller bowl. So here it's in the glass ramekin. It's gorgeous, isn't it? We're going to do a closer shot for you guys to see. That's what our egg salad looks like. It's brilliant. Don't go using too much of mustard to, get it too bright up a shade of yellow. Okay, so this is it, guys. Wasn't it easy? Yes, it was. Comment below. Hi to all my new subscribers and fans. I love and appreciate you all. To those of you that's been committed from the start of Food by Chamion, I love you all endlessly. You all are more than a number to me. Also to our new supporters and subscribers, you are more than a number. It's not about numbers here for us. We are literally like one big family, and I love and appreciate all of you all. If you are wondering, Food by Chamion, we are all over social media. We have a YouTube channel. Food by Chamion is the name of that channel. We have a blog on Tumblr. I'm going to update it in the next couple of weeks. Our website, it's being redone. Okay, we have the Bristol. Message me on my Facebook business page for that. The name of that Facebook business page is Food by Chamion. We have a public Instagram account, Food by Chamion. Okay, if you want to come into direct contact with me, we have an email address for the business. That address is Food by Chamion, all common letters. My first name is spelled Chamion. So that email address is foodbychamion@gmail.com. I answer or reply to all my emails myself. Also, a lot of the social media platforms, when you are speaking, I reply myself, with the exception of my Facebook business page in Messenger. We have my senior and junior admin responding or replying on my behalf, just so that you all are answered quickly or in a timely manner. Sometimes I can't get to respond on time for myself, but whenever they are responding, they always say they are responding on my behalf. They don't make you all think it is me or it is I that's speaking to you all. Okay, so guys, a pleasure. It was my own. Until I'm with you all, thanks for watching, and bye.